Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Long time no see, I know, but it is pretty hard to make any content in this bear market. However, it doesn't mean that we should lose the ball, let's say. We need to keep our eyes on the ball because a lot of things are happening in the background, and these are one of the best opportunities to get ahead of others, those who will FOMO in when everything starts to pump. Now, I know that it is not easy to start to buy in, and we still don't know where the market is going. But even after losing or having unrealized loss, it is very good to stay informed and to make sure that whenever a good opportunity is coming, even with a small amount of money, we give ourselves the opportunity to have some good gains in the upcoming bull market, which, yes, can be in 2 years, but until then, we need to stay informed and accumulate. Obviously, not financial advice because I am not a professional trading agent or whatever. I'm just, giving you ideas, maybe bad ones. I don't know. Do your own research. So let's start and discuss what is happening on the market because Bitcoin just went up above the $20,000 and now it just came down back to the 19,500, and this can be the big dip. I do have another idea. I think that this is what caused this dip from the 20,300 to the 19,500, and that is the strength of the US dollars because tomorrow there will be an FOMC meeting where they will again tell us how much they hike the rates. You can see it here, the calendar, let's say the economical calendar, and wherever you see three bull hats, that is very important, and usually the market reacts in this way in these times when it's a bull market and the economy is going up and the Fed wants to, let's say, help the economy, it will go different way. The US dollar will drop, I mean, in value, and Bitcoin and other assets will go up. Now, this is not only crypto because as you can see, the German index went down 2.5%, which is a huge drop for one dip. To be honest, it just went out from the downward trend, which it already had on the 4 hours. And we can see these type of things these times. But if we didn't have, or if we wouldn't have any drop or any dip, we wouldn't have any hikes either or any rallies. And that is what we are aiming. That is what we are waiting for. Now let's go back and check Ethereum. Until it was pretty much hammered by the Celsius and Three Arrows Capital and everything what happened in the market and bankruptcies and insolvencies, Ethereum is still holding the above $1,000, which is pretty good if you ask me, because it did have a very good rally in the bull market, and now being above the 1,000 is quite good. I think everyone can see that the capitulation is kind of over, or people don't capitulate. Everybody who wanted to leave already left. We don't see big sell-offs. We just see some reactions to the market. We see some reactions to the fluctuation of the dollar currencies evaluation or devaluation, and that is quite good to see because it seems that Bitcoin just started to stabilize, and that indicates some kind of a bottom. I won't say that this is the bottom, and the reason is the following. We still don't have miners capitulation. So as Bitcoin's price is going down, some of the miners tools or the miners like SCI and so on, they become ineffective, meaning that every Bitcoin they mine, the price of that Bitcoin is less than the value they need to pay for electricity, for example, or for maintenance. Therefore, they will stop these miners, and it will reach one point when they will have to sell off some Bitcoin in order to cover their expenses. Obviously, that will be felt on the price, and that will be another dip. When that happens, that will be the hard accumulation start for most of the big investors, let's say. Retail won't understand it. They will say that Bitcoin is dead and there is no value in it anymore. So probably they will miss out and FOMO in when everything is climbing and passing the previous all-time high. That is my prediction for the next couple of years. And maybe we will come back to this video to discuss it again. Now, elrond is holding pretty good, honestly. I know that not everyone is happy with elrond's price, but the $52 is not as bad as you would think. As you can see, it is holding an upward trend. Probably it is also because the Cantina Royale. I hope everyone did their KIC because you still have 3 days to do it. And if you had any problem, then you contacted the team on Telegram so they can help you. Otherwise, please just don't be mad. I mean, if you don't contact them with the problems you have, then they can't help you. As you can see, it is in this triangle. Obviously, these triangles are mostly bullish, and it is pretty visible that people are accumulating to buy the tickets. I already bought some at 60 and 55 and at 50, so yeah, I'm quite okay. Let's just say in my last accumulation, I'm somewhere at 0, and that's always good. After the Cantina Royale, let's say, listing on the Maiar DEX, probably people will sell some elrond, which they used to buy the lottery tickets, but didn't win lottery tickets actually. So we will see what happened. I don't really know, but I do think that elrond will have another push when they will announce that people can now buy elrond to pay the lottery tickets for the Cantina Royale lottery or public sale, however you want to call it. We have one big news, and that is Peter Schiff's bank closure strengthens Bitcoin case for financial freedom. If somebody didn't see the news, Peter Schiff has a bank in Costa Rica and it was closed. It was seized by the government because they said that he's money laundering. The problem is that Peter Schiff didn't hold all his money only in this bank. He also had clients, and probably many people will lose some money because all the money was blocked in the accounts, and yeah, the situation is still not solved, and obviously this is a very long process. Therefore, yeah, I think it's a big hit for him. Now, I would like to ask everybody not to laugh at him because this is a bit devastating, probably, and obviously makes a case for Bitcoin because they can't really take the Bitcoin from you. If you hold it on a cold storage and you just smash the cold storage, then all the Bitcoin is in your head. I mean, the seed phrase, obviously, which will allow you to access it. Having money in the bank in these times, obviously, it's I don't want to say that it's bad because everybody has money in the bank. I also have money in the bank, but these things worry me a lot, especially what happened in Canada. After what happened in Canada, after blocking the truck drivers' bank accounts and also trying to block their Bitcoin holdings, it's just yeah, not a fair play. Let's just say. Therefore, the money system is broken. We can see that now, and we need something new. Maybe not Bitcoin or maybe not crypto, but it is a good option for now. Let's see what will happen in the future. Okay, let's go forward and talk about the jungle, because we do have a jungle DEX, which is kind of a version of the Maiar DEX. Why this was created and why they didn't just go with the Maiar DEX. As you could see, there are some projects which are not listed on Maiar DEX, but they are already, I mean, for example, JAX Exchange is already listing some tokens. These projects are the experimental ones. It doesn't mean that they are scam. It means that they still don't have all the features activated, let's say, like staking, and they don't qualify yet for the Maiar DEX, for the main Maiar DEX. Now, I don't know why the elrond team wanted to create or to bring these projects into the jungle DEX, because this kind of, I don't want to say takes away the business from JAX Exchange, for example, but if they want to get traction, if projects want to get more traction, then they can use the jungle DEX. Obviously, a lot of scammers can be here. It is some kind of a Uniswap. On Uniswap, they cannot verify every project, so be very careful. Do your own research, because if you don't do it and you just ape in whatever coin appears on the jungle DEX, you need to know that they are very moderately verified. They can be a scam and rug pulls could appear. elrond network and Maiar DEX is getting bigger and bigger. More and more projects are applying to be listed on the Maiar DEX. Therefore, they created this jungle DEX. So if they want and they are in experimental zone, they can get traction, they can build a community, they can enable or do the development as much as they need, so they get listed on the main Maiar DEX. Until then, they can be here and people can buy their token. It can be a price drive up for the tokens, also a price drive down, as it can also be dumped. Yeah, if you are okay with the risk, if you have money to risk, then this is your place to go. And obviously this doesn't mean that all the projects are scam. I think it's one in a couple hundreds are scam. We can see, for example, here Krogan. I think Krogan is a pretty good project, but since they don't have all the features needed to be able to be listed on the Maiar DEX, they are here on the jungle DEX For now, I'm sure that in a couple of weeks or months, they will get listed on the main Maiar DEX as well. And probably they will disappear from the jungle DEX. So we will see. I don't know. Last thing which I wanted to discuss, some progress roadmap or whatever you want to call it, tweeted by Benjamin Minku. Grand Bridge max listings more coming. So yeah, they listed max. We didn't really see it on the price, but it doesn't matter. Utrust 2.0 new launchpad project. Cantina Royale, obviously we know about that. Jungle Dex launch, I just showed you that. And they say the next step is Max 2.0 economics. So we will have some new economics for the Max. I don't know whether this will pump the price or will just, I don't know, take it out from this devastating downward trajectory. I hope it does. I'm very curious to see what will happen, how about they implement in order to make Max desirable for people, because that is when the price will start, when people want to buy Max because they need it for another something, opportunity, another gain, a whitelist spots for some kind of a listing. So this is what Max economics could have in order to make it desirable for the community. NFT marketplace, this will be something different than what we have right now. Benjamin Ku also told about this in his last interview. He said it will be something which helps the existing NFT marketplaces. It will be a bit different. I wouldn't be surprised if this would have anything to do with the ICI, you know, the Bucharest research development. They also already test or develop NFTs to, I don't know, use them in the future as official certificates. We don't know yet. We will see. DevTools upgrade and growth 2.0 module. I don't know what they will be. So new DEX platforms and new Launchpad platforms. My idea is that new Launchpad platforms will be something like the Black Hat Launchpad, and new DEX platform this will be something like the BitX Finance. I don't know. We will see. Everything in due time. This is all I want to talk about today. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you liked the video. If you did, just smash the like button and subscribe. You know the drill. See you next time.